Hi YouTube. Right, I had a few requests to know how I managed to do the Boxmag from my other video. It's been a while since I've actually had anything to do with this. I actually sold all my meal sim gear and got into Speedball about 6 months ago, and so this has been put on hold. Basically, this was originally made for my TM7. The BT one. Great marker, loved it, but it got a leak coming out of the barrel that I couldn't manage to fix, no matter how much I tried. So yeah, this has been put on hold. Haven't touched it for a good year or so now, but a lot of people are still looking at the video, and asking how I managed to do it. Right, basically, the internals are all Halo 2 internals. It knows when to feed by the microphone that is actually in this part of the Boxmag. There's a little microphone somewhere in there, and I believe it's actually at the top. I drilled some holes there so the sound could get to it when the gun was firing. So every time the gun fires, it spins the little cyclone thing here, pushes the balls up, and they come out. Now, the enclosure I used was I think I eBay searched something called a project box. And there's loads on there, but I looked for a while to find the perfect one. Now this isn't the old one I had. The first version of a Boxmag was massive. It was about an extra third bigger than this. So it's been cut down a third from where it was before. It must have been about there, and that could hold 500 paintballs easily. But it was just too heavy, too bulky, and actually looked quite hideous as well, and I'm all about the looks, unfortunately. So I bought this new enclosure, started completely afresh, second time lucky, thought I'd do it all properly. One of the problems I had with the first one was the way I attached it to the BT TM7, and this time I did it properly. On eBay I searched for something called a quick release weaver rail type thing and found this one. This is great. Because the TM7 has just basically an underslung weaver rail, you stick this on, flip that round, and that's it, it's locked in there, won't move a muscle. And then if you want to get it out again for maintenance or whatever, unhook it like that. As you can probably tell, this is the cap, oh god, what's it called? It's the Titman's cap tap or something like that. Cut that down and just literally JB welded it on. Not a great finish, but hey, it works, and can't really tell from a distance. This one can only hold about 200 balls. Feeds seamlessly though. Also for these little feed trays, again JB weld, and they're pretty rigid. Battery pack is wedged in there with some Velcro keeping it in, and as I've probably mentioned on my other video, I had to cut the feed tray down a little bit because it was so tight into the box, it wouldn't fit perfectly in the box. So I cut it down as flush as I could. Don't know if you can see that. So the walls of the actual box would act as the walls of the feed tray. And that's that basically. Then onto this, I moved all the little circuit board into a separate box because originally it was having difficulty hearing the shots fired. Drilled some holes there for the sound to get through to the microphone, which is at the top of the circuit board, and drilled quite a large hole there for the wires to get in. Okay. So, unfortunately I can't show you it shooting because I've now got rid of the TM7, but I hope to one day get another one and get it all properly up and running. So, maybe I'll try and hitch it up to one of my Speedball guns, you never know. Anyway, cheers guys.